To remain updated with the latest business news, click on the bell icon.
On the T board and the regulation or deregulation or even resources being curbed, I don't think resources are being curbed for any other reason. They probably are looking at it in very different ways, but there has been in commerce for over several years attempts to have these boards function more efficiently. They've done their bit, I'm not faulting them, but there's opportunity for being a lot more proactive, a lot more dynamic. And therefore, the ministry probably is looking at ways in which they can have them spruced up a bit more, remove the flab, and have efficient functioning. I was quite deeply involved in getting the tea industry when I was in commerce far more easily regulated rather than keep the old fashioned auctions and the board controlling and so on, and also the changing reality in, for instance, Assam, where it was getting a lot more fragmented, smaller holdings were coming in. So I think there is a very clear roadmap of wanting to strengthen the industry, recapture some of those signature tea that we've been producing in this country, and also making sure that it becomes far more with value addition. And I don't think the intent is to keep them less resourced. However, I'll have a detailed, let's say, discussion with the Commerce Ministry and get back to you on it. But on the larger issue of what is prevailing in Ukraine, what is happening about India's position in the UN Security Council and so on, is widely open and aware through the press releases and the press commentaries which the External Affairs Ministry is making. But as regards what that is going to have as a bearing on our immediate imports and also on equally on our exports to Ukraine, we are rightly worried about what comes from there, but I'm more worried, if not equally, more worried about what's going to happen to our exporters who are doing very well, particularly the pharma sector to Russia and Ukraine, and also some of the main exports which were going from here. Now what is going to happen to them, even for the exports already done, payments and so on. So on both these issues, I think I would have a comprehensive, we are already looking at emergent situation, but I will have to have a complete assessment done through the various concerned ministries and only then be in a position to comment on it. But you can be assured that we are fairly seized of the matter in its granular form, because it's going to have an impact on the essentials which come, like edible oils, which come from Ukraine, sunflower oil, and so on. So, yes, parts of the fertilizer and so on. So, the discussions are on between ministries. We are seized of the matter, but what kind of solutions we are going to come up with is something which all of us will have to wait. But equally, if anyone has a view or a perspective on this matter, because you're all people engaged in buying and selling from these troubled regions, I'll be quite happy to hear so that the ministry can be better informed as to what your perspectives are on this matter.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.